Real quick message. It is literally storming. It is raining. What's that old saying? It's raining cats and dogs. It is storming like motherfucker outside. But I love when it rains. I absolutely do. So real quick message. You have a group of men that have formed a coven. They have made a pact to attack you in a malicious, vicious way. These men betted on you before you even knew of them or about them. They saw you, they sought after you, and they betted on you. This is a group of anywhere from 3 to 4 to several men that have now formed a coven to viciously attack you, your character, your stability. They even wanted to spiritually attack you, and I'm gonna get into that. We're gonna dissect it in a minute. So, just come on in here. Let's have this conversation, right? So, these group of men, right? Like I said, it's anywhere from 3 to 7. They all had a different bet. One betted that they could make you their lapdog, and one betted that they could have you taking care of them financially. One betted that they betted some nasty, cruel things. These men, they are men that are emotionally unavailable when it comes to a woman of your status. They know that you're way out of their league, and they're just not okay with that. They're not okay with seeing a particular woman that is out of their league, but it's like you're in their reach or something. So maybe you're in a community, with low vibrational people. Maybe you live in the hood. Maybe you work in the hood, because there are different facilities like community, like certain buildings that's in the community. Maybe you work at this building. So these people can reach you, but you're way out of their league mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. And that grinds their I was about to say it grinds their balls. So it grinds their gears that you are a high value woman. What irritates them the most is that how they view you, they want you to view yourself as that. They want you to bring it down and be, the cum bucket, the cum rag that they want you to be. These are men that said that they could get in a relationship with you and persuade you to do porn. They could get in your mind and pimp you. These are men that wanted to get you to trust them, and then they hit you with that, oh well, woo woo woo, you should talk to this, man, and see what you can get from him. That's pimping. That's pimping. That's another form of pimping. They get you to trust them. They play like they like you, and they get you to trust them, and then they like, oh well, you should see how much money you could get out of this nigga, and you should see how much. And then when you don't do it, these men, they'll back up off of you. And this is another reason why they know that you're way out of their league, because these are the type of women that they choose to be with. Women that they know when things get hard, they will go get on that blade. They will go get on that track. They will prostitute themselves. And these men will come right in and swoop up the money. It's the same thing. But yet they feel like I'm hearing it's pimping on an intimacy level, where they make you think they're your significant other, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, but they offer you, different ways to make money that's not smart. And so these men are mad with you because, you know, you are someone that's not choosing to go that route with your body, with your mind, with your soul, with your spirit. You're choosing to do it another way, whether that be work, hustle, get a job, get a second job, get a different hustle. Like, they don't like your work ethics. They don't like that you're a hard worker. They want you to be, a stripper. They want you to be a prostitute because then they can have easy access to you. Then you will be more vulnerable to doing what these men want you to do. Oh, these men made vows to make you their lap dog, their do girl, you know, they get so irritated at the fact that you always maneuver around that prostitution era, and these are men, when they're in your energy, they'll even ask you, they at your place of residence or your business, and they asking you, they want to insult you. Oh, why you? Oh, so you're not a dancer? You're not a stripper? And you like, no. And they like, oh, why not? You would make so much money. You would make so much money. These men have came to you, offered you dates, offered you their numbers. They've tried to play these little, trick games with you. For some of you, you probably did get into like a friendship with one of the guys where you just talking. It's just a friendship. But you quickly notice, he was trying to pimp you. Oh, asking you to pay for this or asking you to pay for that, taking you out on a date but asking you to pay. These are little things that they will do to see how far, they can go with you and how strong-minded you are. And they quickly realize, okay, this is not somebody that's easily misled. This is not somebody that I can easily just get them to follow me down a dark path. Like, they gonna have to strategize a different plan, a different plot. They've thrown so many obstacles at you so that these men actually sit back and do witchcraft on you. They do come to me spells on you. They try to put you in situations where, excuse me, well, you'll need them. And then they have to tell you basically have to bow down to them and do what they want you to do and do it how they want you to do it, just for them to help you. Whether you have a flat tire and you call them and you like, hey, can you, come change my tire or whatever, because you're thinking that y'all build a friendship, y'all are friends. And then they quickly take that situation into like, oh, so what are you gonna do for me? Oh, what are you gonna, and you like click, call the damn real tire people and just get the same money that you was gonna offer this friend to come and change your tire. Now you just gonna give it to the tire people. That's what they don't like about you, is like, you do right with your money and your money do right by you. Like, you fair. These are people that don't want you to value your money being good or your money being valid. They want to try to treat you like, oh, your money ain't good enough. You need to pay with cat. You need to pay with laying on your back. These men, they know each other. They also, if you're like a psychic or you're intuitive, they wanted to play on your psyche. They wanted to play mind manipulation games with you, right? Meaning, okay, you're conversating with this friend about a particular thing, or they may say something, and then now you're conversating with the other friend, you know, maybe y'all do business together, maybe y'all just see each other every day because, or it's a work environment, and these men have betted on you. And so they're trying their best to, I keep getting like, they huddle up and they like, so what did you talk about with her? And it's like, oh, I told her she looked like a hoochie mama today, and na, right? And so the other guy's like, okay, when I talk to her, I'ma tell her she looked like a hoochie mama today too. And so, you know, they want to play on your psyche like that, like all of these men are saying the same thing and doing the same thing, and they're trying to make it seem like you're in a cycle, or make it seem like because you're not down with this prostitution and you're not down with being pimped out and slutted out and bowing down to these men, they want to make it seem like, you know, what you're doing is wrong. But if you were sleeping with them and they was allowed to pimp you, they would be like, oh, baby, you know, you look so good today. You look beautiful today. But because you won't, oh, what you have on, you look like a hoochie mama. Oh, your nails are too long. You know, type energy. They want to make you feel uncomfortable in your skin. They want to make you feel uncomfortable in your environment. They want to make you feel like the friendship is off the table, you know, since you don't want to do what I'm asking you to do. Oh, the relationship is off the table since you don't want to go over there and talk to the nigga with all the money, you know, and get all his money and bring it back to me. And they'll even tell you, no, it's okay. You can, you know, go and talk to Bill. He got all that money. But then this is somebody that's trying to date you and be in a relationship with you. But they'll tell you, no, it's okay for you to go and talk to such and such and such and such and see what you can get out of that nigga and bring it back. And you like, that ain't what the fuck no man do. Like, that ain't what no person that want to be in a healthy relationship with you do. Like, nigga, that's pimping. And they like, oh, you know, no, that's not really what it is. It's just that if, you know, I'm having a so you're having a financial crisis. What that have to do with this woman? But behind the scenes, this is how they do their other women. And this is why they would not choose you to be with you, because they already know if they run into a financial situation, you're not going to be willing to do whatever it takes to get this man or these men out of a financial bind. And, you know, many situations where these men, they go ahead and they ghost you because they know you're not down with it. They know that you're not going for it. They know that you're not, and they choose other women over you based off of the fact, I mentored this young lady one time, and this has everything to do with this message. Like, she was crying to me about how she's tired of prostituting for her baby daddy. Like, she like, every time we get into a situation where, you know, a financial bind, a financial struggle, like, I gotta go out there and get on that track. I gotta go out there and get on that blade. I gotta go and sell my body and bring us out of this financial situation. But he want to be the man, and he want to be, you know, the head, and I got to listen to him, and he want me to respect him. But he's not even allowing, she like, I told her, this is what I told her, he wants you to respect him, but he's not even allowing you to respect your body. These are men that's mad at you because you won't make that fast money. They'll come around you and be like, oh, I got $300 for you. And you like, oh, well, thank you. And it's like, no, I got $300 for what you gonna do for it. And it's like, keep your $300. Because these are men that see you as a cum rag, a cum bucket, and they're mad because you have experienced real love in this lifetime. You have experienced good men in this lifetime. You have experienced good relationships. These are men that do witchcraft. They target women like this all the time, and they celebrate when they get this woman to fall in love with them and chase them and cry after them. They sit back and they laugh when they're able to conquer these women in this way, whatever they bet on. They literally sit back and they bet money. They bet money. They put money in they put $20 up, $50 up, $100 up. Next thing you know, it's these prices are up there. It's $1,500 on your body that you don't even know, because every time these men get together and fraternize and conversate and debate, they put more money into the pot. Okay, well, let's up it. Let's up it every time, because I'm just getting this. Every time they get together, they put $20. What if they get together 3 times out the week to discuss the plan and the plot, what they gonna do and how they gonna do it to you? They steady putting money. $20, $30. Like I said, before you know it, 2 and 3 weeks, these men just, coming into your energy, trying to love bomb you, trying to persuade you. It's $1,500 on your body. Because men, they like to date. They like to, they like to date. They like to gamble. They love to gamble. And I'm not saying all men, these little boys, these crash dummies that think it's cute to sit back and bet on women. Yeah, I could get her to suck my tonight. I could get her. I bet you I could get her. Okay, let's put $20 on it, right? And then they come to you and they try to love bomb you and do all this and do all that and try to witchcraft you, try to charm you, try to put their spells on you, and then you don't perform. Now they lost the bet. Not only did they lose the bet, now it's somebody in the group out of these 7 men, out of these 5, out of these 3 men. They like, well, damn, we done put this woman through every test. We done put her through the ringer. Some of them you done dated, you done went on a nice casual date, and you like, okay, you go your way, I go my way. And a lot of these dates that you done went on, you done paid for yourself. You like, you just pay for you and I'm going to pay for me, because you ain't feeling them like that. One of these men like, you know what? I'm finna fuck around and try to make this woman my real wife, my main squeeze, my main thing. And the other man like, what? And he like, yeah, you fucking right. We done tempted this person with money, opportunities, cars, whatever the occasion or situation was. They've tried to tempt you. They've tried to, give it to you so that you exploit yourself. And they like, and she ain't go for it. You damn right. I'm finna put the games down. I'm not betting on this woman no more. I'm not doing none of that no more. I'm not fraternizing with you no more. I ain't doing it. One of these men, they like, nah, I'm not finna let this good thing go to waste. I ain't finna keep playing around with y'all. And this lady done showed y'all and told y'all. Not only done told y'all, done showed y'all. Because they stalk you, they harass you. These are the men that will hack your phones, they will hack your devices so they know what you got going on. They will hack your if you got your bank account attached to your phone, they will hack into your phone, hack into your bank account, see what you got in there. They see that you got negative $50 in your account, and they come around you flaunting money and talking about what they can do for you and how they can take care of you and how they can provide for you, and you just like, oh, okay. but they just talking. They not showing no action behind it. The action that they're showing behind it is like, oh, well, if we, start setting the camera up and, selling it, we'll get. It's like, what? Come again? These men feel so betrayed by this one man that really now wants to pursue you. He really wants to, like, he has actually, like, fallen in love with you. Like, he loved that you're not willing to abandon yourself and how you feel about yourself for the love of money or for another person or to fit in or be liked or accepted. That is turning this person on, that you don't sit up here and abandon yourself, abandon your mission, your ship, to jump on somebody else's ship because it look good over there. Everything not looking so good, but you ain't abandoning yourself. You ain't abandoning the ship. You sticking the course. Like, they like, that's what the fuck a nigga really need. But they sitting up here and they know that they have karmic ties. They have karmic girlfriends. A lot of these men that's doing this on you, they're already in relationships. They're already in marriages that they don't even speak to you about. Because when they come around you, they're single and they're available. And they know that they're not. They know that they not. And they like, yeah, that's what a nigga really need. A nigga really getting tired of these bitches that, I gotta send them out there to do this. They got bitches that go in the stores and steal. Like, this is some real low vibrational shit. But, like, this what's really be going on. Niggas be putting bets on your heads and you won't even know it, and then they sit up there and they make you think that you're in a relationship, and then they ghost you, and they sit back with their little squad and they laugh and they cackle, and if you show any signs of distress or that you hurt, you crying or anything like that, they won and they get the money. A lot of these men done betted that they could you. No matter how they gotta do it, whether they gotta make you think you're in a relationship with them, whether they gotta do spell work on you, charm you, hex you, however, by any means necessary. By any means. And they learning real quick, like, you schooling them. You schooling them because they like, what the fuck? Bitches do anything for money. What the fuck? Bitches do anything to be seen with us. And see, that's where you throwing them off. You ain't no bitch. A bitch is a female dog in heat. You ain't in heat. You ain't no bitch. You're a real woman. You're a real queen. And they feel like those type don't exist because of what they done wifed up and housed up. These men are so irritated. I cannot, like, express it enough, like, how irritated and aggravated that they are. And behind the scenes, they're doing some nasty, malicious things. One of these men, they getting voodoo dolls. They're going to dark high priestess. All because you are out of their league. These are men that cannot provide for you. They cannot protect you. They cannot take care of you. They cannot help you build a stable foundation. And they know this because they struggle financially. They're spiritually lost, unhealed. A lot of these men are not even healthy. They're not even clean. They don't have a clean bill of health. And they're mad because when they come in your energy, you can smell it. Or you can sense that these men have sexually transmitted diseases, spiritual infections. You can sense that these men are trying to bring you something, or they're trying to take you to a goddamn snake pit. Because one thing about devils, they're going to introduce you to other devils. They're going to bring you to that motherfucking snake pit. They're going to do that faithfully without you even asking. So they are so disturbed. And the reason why they're so disturbed is because if these men were financially stable, they would wife you and they would be good to you. But because they have cursed their money, they have cursed their bloodline, because they've done this many, many times before. They have done this the they got now, they betted on her. They betted on her. And she went for it, and now she wanted his best workers. These are men that are mad with you because financially they cannot take care of you. They cannot provide for you. Financially, they cannot do for you what you can do for yourself. They can't even protect you. And so they get mad and they sit back and they do spell work on you. Excuse me. And they try to do binding spells and hallucination spells, and they get readings done on your, destiny and where you're going to end up and where you're going to be, and they try to stop it and hinder it and block it. Oh, if we make this person so, finances so bad, they won't have no choice but to bow down and suck our dicks. Like, half of these men are gay, but they mad because you won't top them off. Half of these men, they're gay and they're mad because they betted that they could get financial stability out of you to take care of Bill, and it's not happening. They betted that I will have this person going crazy. I will have them as my lapdog. Every time I call, she will answer, no matter the time, place, hour. I will have her head so gone, and none of that has happened. Steady as a rock, 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 rock. These people feel like, what the hell? And these are just some low vibrational people. They'll ask you, well, what you do for me for a ride? Like, bitch, walk. These two legs work just fine. Bitch, walk. And they mad about it. They like, why can't we break this person down to our leverage so we can have our way with them? They throw car magic. You just put your motherfucking car in the shop. They like, wait. We got this person phone hacked. We checked their accounts. It's nothing in this person's account. Their car broke down. They put it in the shop. These are the people that want to play with you. This is a group of men. And they have been running in this pack for a while now. This is what they do to women. This is how they choose what their women are going to do and be in their lives. They got this one over here. They know they can go get financial support from this one. They got this one over here. They know that when they cum bucket. They got this one over here. And a lot of these men think because you're a single mom, you're desperate for anything that's thrown at you. You're just supposed to, oh my God, What an honor that you're interested in me and you want me to top you off. Oh my God, just so flattered. They want to punish you because basically you can have anybody you want. It is so easy for you to go out and just get a piece of trash or a rag doll. Like, they know that you don't see them as someone who is worthy of even being in a relationship with you. I'm getting you friend zoned. A lot of these niggas, like, that's why I keep saying, like, friends. Like, that's why you may conversate with this one at work. And this can be a group of men at your job that have just came together and decided that they're going to bet on you. To the next video.